G'day guys, hope you're all doing well. I'm back with another figure review. Seeing as I didn't really have anything planned, I just thought I'd review a figure that I got probably a month or two ago now. This is actually the last of the Clone Wars style Jedi I needed to complete that little collection I've got going. You can see all the Jedi on the stairs just above my finger there. So I was able to finally get this guy. This didn't get released in the stores down here, so I had to pick him up on eBay, but I got him for a reasonable price. So it is Piell, a very cool little figure. Definitely one that I'd like to see updated in the realistic style. There was one released in 2002, 2003, but it was very limited in terms of articulation. Very nicely detailed. I've actually got a couple of him. Can't remember the reasons why I have two of him, but I do. But yeah, this is definitely a cool little figure. It does come with his lightsaber, which looks very similar to Yoda's. I haven't actually looked. I have a few Yoda's lightsabers, and it's very possible that this is exactly the same one. So it is of course green, whereas in past continuities he has had a blue lightsaber, although that did change for the Clone Wars TV series, or the current animated one. And quite an uproar with the character actually, because there's a bit of continuity change in terms of this character's fate. So if you haven't seen it, I won't divulge. By all means, go and read about it on Wikipedia or something. But yeah, in terms of other accessories, it does come with this backpack. You've seen it on a few different figures. It's currently been released with the newest Obi-Wan Kenobi from the Clone Wars. It's just sort of a rocket pack to sort of simulate that scene from the Citadel episodes of the Clone Wars, where they scale up the wall of the Citadel. Although this is just, it's actually a cool little playable feature for the kids and people that enjoy playing with these things. But for me, it's not really something that I'm going to use really. So as you can see him hanging, let me just try and zoom in there. There we go. And basically you just hold it by this little bit at the top and grab it by the handle, and you just sort of pull down on the handle and he scales up the string. Woo! Alright, that's enough excitement. You just zoom back in on Mr. Piell. But that is removable, which is good, because I don't display it with it. I just thought I'd share it with a review, seeing as that's what he comes with. Just got to pop off the head so I can slip that over the top. Put the head back on. He is a very small little figure, as you can probably tell. He's probably just over half the size of a normal figure, of your average sized figure. I do apologise for the light today too. It's windy as hell outside and the sky is pretty dark, and I'm just trying to make up for it with normal lighting in here. So really nicely sculpted head though. I really like the scars across the eyes, and he's got a real snotty looking face. He doesn't look happy at all. But little chips out of the ears. They look part of what it's supposed to look like anyway. And he's got his sort of top knot hair, which is actually a separate piece that's just been glued into his head, and that flows back nicely behind the head, where he has a little piece there in his hair. It looks like a little face. And it's like a little head of some sort, and there in tying his hair together, which is quite cool. But a really nicely sculpted head, nicely painted. Definitely a standout sort of character in terms of look. He just something different. I like diversity in my collection, so this guy's of course naturally fits in well. Articulation is pretty good. He has a ball jointed head, ball inch shoulders and elbows, swivel wrists, swivel waist, and swivel hips, and ball inch knees. No ankles, but big deal. He's a tiny little dude. Could be worse. Let's just say that. just put his lightsaber back in his hand. He looks cool with it. Cool with it. Cool with it. There we go. So I hope I've given you guys a decent look at Evan Piell. He is quite difficult to track down now on eBay. Not so much difficult to find, but for a good price it is hard to find, because it was pretty short packed wave with this guy in it. So, but if you're into this sort of figure, into the Clone Wars, definitely recommend picking him up, because he is a cool little dude. Very nicely done little figure. So thanks for watching as always, guys. I'll be back very soon with some more reviews. I'm actually considering doing a couple of Marvel reviews. I've recently been picking up a few Marvel Universe figures. So yeah, let me know if you're interested, and I'll definitely consider it if I get enough interest. So I've got a few I'd like to share, but if you guys will be interested, I'll do them. If not, I won't worry about them. I'll stick with the wars. But yeah, any comments and feedback and anything like that below, I'll try and get back to you as soon as I can. But just been a little bit busy, still trying to get all the comments and stuff like that. So yeah, bear with me. So until next time, guys, stay tuned and may the Force be with you.